Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, dwyrin here, and it is Friday, which can only mean we are here for another glorious day of basics. And a couple of things I need to say right off the bat. For starters, we are on... What client is this? Believe it or not, it is in fact Tygem. Tygem has updated. I've been complaining about it forever, that the English-speaking crowd has been getting a little bit shafted in terms of a lack of updates on Tygem and things like that, and lo and behold, they updated. They've updated their client, so now the English client is in line with the Chinese client, which means you can see all sorts of fun little interesting things. Who has what paid memberships, for example, on Tygem. I hear they're giving us points again shortly in the future. It's coming up. A lot of really cool things. I like a lot. I haven't seen if we can bypass the 300 player limit yet in terms of joining rooms or whatever. But yeah, your Tygem's probably going to update. If you're probably wondering what's going on, what is this new thing? This is exactly what the Chinese Tygem looks like. They're just updating finally, and that's a good thing, right? It's got to be. You can see that there's like a manner system. Whatever, let's go ahead and switch over to desktop capture real quick. You can see that there's like thumbs up and numbers here. It's like a manner system if you like the manner of your opponent. At the end of the game, it asks you to, thumbs up them or not. And so that's what that means. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff there. I'm a fan. Some of you might not be, but I am. Either way, that update is the reason why we are on my Chinese account, or not my Chinese accounts, my Tygem accounts. We are on our 1Q account, and let's grab a game. Click quick match right away. Again, in line with the Tygem one, we can challenge people to like really quick settings, 5, 10, or 20, 33, because those are pretty much the settings that you you always use. So again, really nice. I like. So that way they know what settings you're after when you're trying to get a game. Otherwise, it'd been kind of weird apparently for some English players to like use the old challenge system because the player came in and they never knew what the hell you were looking for. So apparently you can just like use the quick match rather than the auto match if that's what you're going for. So I like that as well. Oh wait, we can't do that because it requires T points. All right, so that is in the future. That is in the future. We're not getting T points yet, but you can see from here, it says charging, which might make you a little bit afraid to click on it. But in the future, we're going to be able to get like 100,000 points. I don't think it's going to be every 2 days. I think every 2 hours. I think it's going to be every day or so. So we will be able to use the matchmaking feature. We'll be able to bet pretty soon. It's not implemented yet. You can see here, service is limited. So yeah, that apparently is on the way. I guess we will be... Oop, nope, cancel. I guess I do have to go back to the auto match. I'm still getting replies to my ASMR video. Those of you who enjoyed it, glad you did. Those of you who didn't, sorry about that. Those of you who did, though, holy crap. It's like 160 some likes on that right now. Kind of ridiculous. Now, I don't have audio right now, which is weird. I like actually flat out don't have audio. Oh wait, I do have audio, which is really quiet. Wait, I think I do have audio, it's just really silent. Yeah, it's there, but it's barely there. Alright, so they're attaching to me. Okay, I hear that a lot better. A little bit too much. Lower it a bit. Alright, I think that's a bit better. So here, I'll just go into Atari. Easy peasy. And then we attach... Well, actually, we could do 2 things. We could do this, or we could do this. Tell you what, I'll go old school and drop down and allow him to Atari him out, because you probably see this one a little bit more, especially if you like look at old games. So let's just go ahead and do this into just some old school stuff. Like we've got our influence here. Now I'll go ahead and make an enclosure so it's nice and straightforward, right? You can see that. And since we have an enclosure, we're threatening a build here, which is also really nice. I also want to say thank you again, everyone, to both patrons and both on Patreon and subs on Twitch. You are all amazing people. And I hope you keep enjoying my content. I got a viewer here. Looks like he's got a friend. He's got a lot of likes, too. Wow. Alright, so I'm being attached here. That's fine. I can Hane or I can just extend. I choose to go with the simple extension, to be honest. Because I'm not going to say no to, like, what is this, 4, 5, 6, 9 territory? This is pretty good. This is a shape point, so I will poke it, just to make certain that we're going to be fine here. Don't just go all in. Okay, there's a few visual glitches, apparently, still with the client, but that's okay. But don't just go all in trying to get the side. Excuse me, to get the side and letting him poke at your base. That would be very, very bad. So here you can see I've got myself a base. I'm stable. I'm happy. And then I'm trying to build out. Now this I will go ahead and pincer because I can see quite easily there's like a mad amount of potential here. If he goes in my corner and I build out, that's really, really good. Two choices here, which one is attach, and then he's going to try to go underneath, which I don't like. Choice number 2, believe it or not, to jump out, but again, he attaches underneath and goes under. I don't like that, as I just mentioned. And choice number 3, I can diagonal, keep this from this and this from connecting ever. And now he's got 1, 2, 3 areas of interest that he has to try to live with. How many do I have? Well, once again, we're poking at his shape. And we're picking up some territory, so it's really good. Alright. You can see that I'm jumping out now because he's hurt my stone. I don't imagine that we're going to kill him. But I do know he's not picking up points. So I'm okay with the result that my opponent's giving me in this result. Like, I pincered to try to build up. Okay, great. I'm not really getting everything I hoped I would, but at the same time, I can clearly see that he's not getting anything either, right? There are no points here, and technically I could poke here and then just do a harsh cut. But I don't really see a reason to do that. Following this stone up is a little bit tricky, though. Because I want to go here, but he's going to go underneath me again. I don't really want that to happen. So, weirdly enough, I'm going to play something like... yeah, I'll just play this. This is fine. Yeah, that's okay. Because he doesn't even have the 3-3 available for him as territory yet, because I can play there and it threatens to go underneath or out. So the 3-3 is something that absolutely works for me right now. So I really can't point on the board and say he's got that for territory, but I can do that for myself. I can be like, bam, territory. I could be like, blam, territory. Blam, territory. So, like, I can point that to myself, but I can't really point it to him. So, I'm just gonna chill. Like, he needs to develop all the territory that I have for himself, right? Just keep munning. I mean, do I have to respond to that? He cuts me, I play here. Hard to read, maybe, you think? Hard to read. Hard to read. I'll go ahead and protect. It gets a little complicated with the cutting point. This is actually a really good move, because like there's this, it doesn't work in of itself, but then there's like this and there's that. So now there's 2 cutting points there. So, okay, this makes me strong. We are strong like the mountain. Overwatch reference for the win. And for certain people who are watching this video, that was not an accidental. That was not an accidental accent. Person in Overwatch is actually Russian. So you can see the problem here, right? But I'm just going to go and chill. They owe me a move. I'll give it a half-hearted poke at it. And then play a large move, which is the left side of the freaking board right now, right? Remember, this 3/3 is still available, so don't look at this and be like, oh my god, he's getting such a huge corner right now. Calm down. That actually is fake news. This is not a corner that works for him right now. So you can see here, we're just kind of settling. We're settling really, really quickly because I want to go back and hit that corner if I can. Now you might be like, but why the corner? Why are you so obsessed with the corner suddenly? I know what you're thinking. It's not that. It's just where's the territory? Territory's here. I can't invade that or reduce it. This is no territory, so that's whatever. I can put pressure on here, and I'm going to, so I pick up territory for myself while I'm doing this. And then the last extra area that he can get points for himself is down in here, right? So his intro decisions to this game of making this bamboo joint into this, a lot of dancing around. I picked up points while he was doing it. He wasn't picking up points while I was doing it. So he could fight over every scrap of territory that I have. He can't get rid of everything. So I don't see potential for what he's doing. That's kind of harsh. I mean, I don't see his ability to suddenly grow large amounts of territory, is what I mean by that. Does that make sense? So if he reduces me, who cares? I still have potential, right? You can see it. Actually, I won't even hover. Where's my potential right now? You can probably see it, right? Where can I build territory? Take a second or two. Look around the board, especially if you're a DDK. Especially if you're a DDK. You need to be able to answer these questions. And if you answer that it's obviously in here, like I could play a move over here and suddenly I'm growing. I can maybe play a couple of forcing moves and surround him and keep growing. So I have potential, he doesn't. I've got ways of reducing him, but does he have ways of reducing me? Is he going to invade this area? Probably not, probably not. Is he going to invade this area? Probably not, probably not. This he could try to he could try to do this. Ah, oh. They're almost getting me. They're almost getting me. I'm this close to buying YouTube Red, just so I don't have ads while I'm listening to music. Which one do I do? This one or this one? What do you think? Which one's important? Which one do you think is important? What do you think? What you thinking? This one, because if he goes over here, I can connect easily enough. If I go here and he connects up, then if I play where I played right now, he can push and cut it. You see how that works? So that's a little bit more awkward, right? I don't like that so much, you know? So here's a good question. Do I jump out? Do I connect? Do I cap? What else is a good option? Do I Small Knight? Or do I play from over here? It's a good question. It's a good question. 1x1s eliminate them. I don't play this because passive is shnikes. And that's only a good thing to do if you're weak in the area, but I'm looking at my allies, I'm not the one weak in the area, so I'm not going to play it. Cap it if I'm really strong and can't go anywhere, but if I see this hold and this group gets under attack, I'm not strong enough for that. Same thing here. If I play on this side, he attacks on this side, and then has to respond. I don't like that either. So it's either this one or this one. And I'm going to play this one because I'm a little bit greedy and maybe seeing if I can make him about 5 extra points up in here. So just kind of got to detach yourself and look around. Like, I want to kill it. Oh, I'm going to kill that stone. But that's fun. But you might not be able to. Got to look around and ask yourself, well, I mean, that's a misclick. I'm backing off from this. That's a misclick. Yeah. I'll poke at him. But that was 110% misclick. I know a lot of you are saying that I shouldn't back off from that. But I like how this game is progressing so far, and I mean, you've heard me say this a billion times. If they make a move that's so obviously a misclick, I mean, there's no undo on Tygem. So I'll just cover for them. Because after they played here, I was going to connect anyway. And then they were going to drop down, and I was going to peep. That was what I was going to do. The minute they played here, I saw the sequence that they were about to play. So, whatever. I'll just go back and do that. I'll push them back into the right one, rather than say, haha, you misclicked, now you lost. Because, I mean, I hate it when that happens. I mean, maybe in a tournament, I'd be like, well, that sucks. But not on this. Not on this. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. I also see that, we don't have any, like, thumbs up. My basics account has never gotten... Yeah, my manner grade is just like... But I don't have, like, a actual thumbs up or not. Wow, so his manner grade, so his rank 9 manner grade he's gotten 553 thumbs up from his opponents. I wonder, okay, so I'm at 12 right now. Let's see if after the end of this game, because I like let him recover from his misclick, if he gives me a thumb up. Kind of connecting on up. And you can see there's like a huge weakness up in this area, right? So if he doesn't defend himself, I will go after the cut. Like I think actually it's a Tygem. I think actually the right move is Tygem there. Maybe this one? One of the two anyway. Oh, I wonder if he's going to give me a thumb up because I let him recover. Because it is a manner grade, right? Like, how well-mannered is your opponent? I have no reason to play elsewhere because he's giving me a lot of territory in here, so there's no reason to be jealous of this when he's handing me this, right? So we're just chilling. We're just chillaxing. One thing I did notice, however, is despite the fact that they've made changes to their client, we still don't see the secret rooms. There are 2 secret rooms that we don't have access to. It seems like it's a large move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. Solidifies 20 points. Yeah. I'm saving the next large point. We're pretty much in endgame now. Don't want him to undercut this. Corner's stronger than this area, so I'm defending this area more than the other.
Overtime countdown has begun.
Yeah, if you put the cursor off the edge of the client fast enough, it leaves a black box behind. They'll probably fix that with an update. Oh, so this one's an interesting one. I think playing here might be better. No, there's still this available. Okay. So the question is, where in here can he play now? If he's smart, I think he'll realize he can play here. Because if I drop down, he has to the inside. I Atari, he Ataris, I take, he Ataris, and he's connected. So he can get all the way over to here. That's a pretty big reduction.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh my god.
3, 2.
You almost got me.
1.
You've almost got me, YouTube.
2 overtimes left.
Speaking of YouTube, another good public service announcement again is to... Jesus, he knows. Is to remind everyone that YouTube has come out and said there are different types of subscribers. They go based on how often you watch YouTube videos, how often you watch who you're subscribed to, how often your person you're subscribed to uploads, various things like that, in order to determine if their video is going to appear on your front page or not. So make sure you hit that notification bell icon underneath the video. You want to be absolutely certain that you know when your person you're subscribed to is uploading. Whether it's me, Haley, Nick, whoever. I can play this way now because this doesn't matter. This area is large enough that I don't mind if he takes this stone, because yeah, okay. Why, yes, I will clamp to you.
9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4,
3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. Slightly different counter on the top side, too. See that? Kind of interesting. Do they update the coordinates, too? Coordinates are the same as always, okay.
The last overtime.
The last overtime.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Alrighty then. Atari and then connect. This has liberties, this has liberties. If he turns, I can just go up because we're all good. So this is going nowhere. And for those of you who are interested... Ooh, we can't use the... Okay, so the free member, after 100 moves... Oh my god, you need 50,000 points. So English users have been cheating the entire time. Requires 50,000 points in order to keep using the score estimator. Wowzers. I mean, we've just been using it willy-nilly. But no, if you want to hit that score estimator during your games... Sorry. But it's going to be 50,000 points. Oof. Hope you guys out there aren't relying on score estimator. Because if you are, you're probably going to be sad now. Can't use it after move 100. Not until they start giving us Tygem points, T points. So this was a bad idea because I can clamp to this and just remove the rest of his territory.
8, 7, 6, 5.
But he's behind anyway, though I can't prove it now because I can't use the score estimator. Alright, I won by time. He plays... Oh my god. Preview. He plays like here, and then I just clamp there. I had a nice game with you. So that was game 1. I think what I would do here, though, is probably just split this immediately. I don't like this. Because now we need to, like... Yeah, I don't know. We need to play, like, something in there. I'm not even sure what. Play here. And then this invasion potential is still here. Because this can be reduced a little. This not so much. This was too risky, so I can go ahead and play this way now. Got 2 things to attack. This isn't bad. But I think it's actually easier to just come up from here, really. Keep this low, build here. Could be worthwhile. Good counterattack anyway. Anyway, not a bad game. His friend just sniped me. I think the guy that was watching the game just sniped me. Hello, nice to meet you, my friend. Hello, friend. I'll do Dill 4-4. I will go and back off, because why not? Chinese or micro? Low Chinese or micro, or mini Chinese? No, mini Chinese or micro? Neither. Okay. I'm gonna play here anyway. I'll trade dips if you did. Don't want to really jump into a pincer here and do really annoying things like that right now. Look at a base. Grabbing a base is also basic. Got an enclosure here, so I can pincer. Don't need the other one. Or I can play that way instead. Oh, someone's going crazy. Now he's getting complicated. This is not his friend, sorry. His friend had 900, I think. This guy has like 2,300 upvotes. So I got a base here. I don't care about this stone. I care about getting a base here. Alright, he's getting a base. He's getting a thing for himself too. That's fine. I still don't care about this. I care about this. I'm strengthening my groups 1 by freaking 1. Okay. Like I said, 1 by 1. I mean, I guess I'll just get a thing here. A little bit of shape dealio going on. I like his turn, though. It's so friggin' patient, isn't it? That thing is so good. I like this. I don't really like the way he's playing, but I like this. This, you can forgive. Because I used to play this way too, thinking like, I can just surround things, duh. But then rumor has it the large knight can be cut, so we stopped playing this. Because you can't actually play this way. Like, you can see that he's trying his best to settle everything simultaneously. Regretfully, he can't. Behind us, I'm cutting him. Sorry. The cut gives me a larger wall. The larger wall gives me influence to attack the group that he kind of let go. And now you can see him trying to settle everything. So you can kind of see where this is going. Ask if I can cut through. I can't, so I play here. All we're doing is just surrounding. We know we can't kill him. I know we can't kill him. You know we can't kill him. You know I wouldn't kill him. Basic series, all that stuff. I somehow am feeling more peaceful today. I was feeling like murdering things earlier. So here's the question. Here's our opponent. Here's our opponent right here. He's pushing us around a little bit. So how do we find our next move? How do we find it? Where do we play? Like, where's our territory? Ugh, yuck. But we've got one group right here, right? So unless we made one, like, a mistake, then he shouldn't be able to have, like, 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 group, maybe 5 group, 6 group, and there we have our answer. Proverb is a bad person. So if I disconnect these two, that's 6 groups for him. That sounds a little unhealthy. So I'm going to attach here. And he should connect and give me his corner. This isn't his corner, it's my corner. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Well then. Alright, we Atari here. And all we need to do, remember, is to disconnect his groups, right? But how are we doing that? Like, if I play here, he plays there. I mean, I guess that's technically a disconnect, though it's disgusting. If I Atari here, on the other hand, then extend up, and then extend, that's a bit cuter in terms of disconnections, but it's also a little bit more tough to read out. So I will go ahead and just play this one into the standard pig disgusting shape. It's better to force your opponent into the variation as long as you can. This wall would have gone such a long way into hurting this group severely, so the Atari here and the extension up would have been better. But this is probably the one that you're probably going to play mostly in your game. Now I'm being offended because he's not defending himself. Like, are you actually just giving this up, my dude? He would not get an upvote if I could. He's just leaving his stones to die? Yup. He had a thing here. He just messed it up though, but it's okay. That's interesting. Just stay connected. That's all I gotta do. Got no other priorities. Maybe we've got two corners. Completely dead as crap center. I mean, we're on the 10th line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have to think this is 9 lines of territory. Across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So big. So I guess we're just gonna poke and go to endgame now. Strengthening my all the things. Poke. Sorry. Ooh, bad decision that one, but I'll give it to you. Another poke. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm listening to K-pop today, and I thought they just said something that I thought was a word that I knew. So I was confused. It's like, wait, what? What did they just say? There's no way they just said that. And you're right, there was no way they said that. That is not what they said. So, bad move. It's okay, I guess. Whatever. I'm taking my frustration out on this. I'm a little annoyed that I played that, to be honest. That was a mistake. I'm gonna kill this stone. This stone's getting annoying. Skip and skip and skip and... Here comes the pokes. Looking to expand my K-pop playlist. But I'm still holding by the idea that I'm, like, firmly ahead, to be honest. Like, I don't think that is a lie. I'm glad that he got that one. I didn't really want to kill it. Honey, honey, honey. Taking all my points. Turking my parents. I'm all one group right now. Ain't that cool? I think that's so cool that happened. It's like, yeah, I'm all one group, fool. Atari. I kind of like his style a little bit because he's like trying to. It looks like I think he's a really huge fan of Lee Chang-ho. You know, because he's all like, I'm just gonna give you what you want, and I'm gonna win the game. Like I can respect that. I would warn him that this style kind of fell to overwhelming aggression. So that's a little concerning. Like, I like this as long as you can fight. Like, if you can fight and you're playing this way, I think that's actually really fine. But if you're playing this way because you can't fight, there's a problem there. Because, like, anyone who just, like, comes out swinging is gonna put you on the ground. So as long as he can actually fight and he's not doing this to cover up a weakness in his play, I think this is actually pretty reasonable. And then it's like more of a question of like counting and estimation and stuff. I think that's actually pretty reasonable indeed. I can't use Score Estimator though, unfortunately. 50,000 points. That makes me a little bit more nervous though, to be honest. It's like, I think this is large enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's a lot of... I mean, I don't know a lot, but I know 9 times 6 is a big number. Plus Comey, plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, maybe 20. So, okay. He resigned. Guesstimator. I still can't use Guesstimator. Are you kidding me? The game's over. Why can't I use it? Why can't I use it? I know he's out of the room. The game's done. Can I do a review Guesstimator? Nope. Alright. I got a Manor badge. Got Manor. It says right there. Got Manor badge from Sora 1Q. We're at 13 Manor badges now. Awesome. So the person who I let him undo his misclick didn't get a Manor badge from this guy. Did get a Manor badge from this guy though. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Anyway, we were white. We played this way. Right? Pretty straightforward, really. This was weird. He owes me like a move here. And then if I want to, I could just... I don't know, go straight into this, I suppose. We don't usually play this way, though, because it gives potential a lot of territory away and things for influence. Not what are we using the influence for? Not really sure yet. Look after one group at a time. This is the biggest thing, though. This is so big. Like, right now we need to play here. We can't. This is, like, not negotiable. This is our weakest group. We got to play it, yo. But then there's this. We got two groups right next to each other fighting for life. And that is just not good. That is how things die. Here we're just surrounding. And again, because he's got 6 groups, I mean, it really does come down to the fact that he needs to do this. And then just reinforce himself, so he's at 5, but at least they're nice and solid now. So, I mean, it sucks that you lost the corner, but on the bright side, you're not giving me a huge bloody group anymore. And it looks like you can actually maintain. You can actually handle this. This is okay. I will be invading though at this point, which is unfortunate because I've got like 1 group, 2, 3, so I'm just making my 4th now. I'm taking my 4th. Well, he already has a 5th. Welcome to StarCraft, everybody. And here he's just like, I'm gonna do the things. And yeah, really straightforward game. Really straightforward game. I'm surprised that was actually played on Tygem, to be honest. I've never seen someone on Tygem just be like, "Take my stone, I don't care." It's like, you don't care? These are your stones. Yes, they say this is my stones, but I do not care. Those are my stones, those are your stones. I cannot say whose stones they are. They are someone's stones. Now take them away. I am all done with them. It's like, okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Can I save my game manually now? Out of curiosity, if I like double click that and open it up there, does the save button actually work? Save button actually works. Oh my god. Can actually save games manually on Tygem now. And I did that because I was just kind of curious to see what the guesstimator was at the end of the game when he finally actually ended it. And the answer there is white by about 25 points. So says our lovely guesstimator, Sabaki. Looks about right. Okay. So it's not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hope you enjoyed today's games. Hope you enjoyed the update to Tygem. Let me know if you like it or hate it. Why or why not. I'm kind of curious because I've always enjoyed this client more. That's why I kept my Chinese client around. But I don't know. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed today's games, and as always, I will see you fine folks next time. Take care, everybody.